back again with another episode of Top Shot Shot Clock. My name is Chris Heller. Happy to have you here. And my guest today, I'm very happy to have as well. Crypto Papi is in the house. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, Chris, man? I gotta say, appreciate you so much for having me on the channel. You actually have the title of the first YouTuber that I was watching already that actually reached out to have me on the show. So this for me is a very special moment.
I was unaware of this amazing fact. Now I'm even happier to have reached out and gotten you on here. Can you explain the moniker Crypto Papi? Where does that come from?
Oh man, you know what? It's super simple. Long time investor, trader, in the crypto space. I mean, it's really been like 4.5 years. So, but it feels like it's been, 20 years in the crypto space. And I'm Latino, man. So I don't know. Crypto Papi just made sense.
So Papi is just a commonality in your life, being from Venezuela.
That's correct. And my daughters, I always, growing up, I have 3 young daughters, and I always asked them to please call me Papi, and they never did. So you know what? I call myself Papi now.
And now everybody else in the crypto NFT Top Shot space is doing the same.
Yeah.
And where are you joining us from today?
So I am from Toronto, Canada, and initially born and raised in Venezuela, but I live in Canada.
All right. Times are tough in Canada these days. You're confined to that room where we see you right now.
Yeah, man. I've been here 20 hours a day, FOMOing into NFTs and YouTube and NBA Top Shot, and full lockdown for what feels like forever at this point.
All right, man. I hope there's a light at the tunnel. In the meantime, we can at least distract you for the next 15, 20 minutes by playing this fun Top Shot Shot Clock game that we created here. Are you familiar with the format, and are you ready to rock here?
I'm ready to rock. I've seen a couple of episodes. Like I said, I was already a fan, so I have a feeling I know what to expect. I don't know if you changed the questions up or not, but whatever. I like to think on my feet anyways.
All right. We'll see how you do. Let's get it going. All right, question 1, 24 seconds on the clock with Crypto Papi. Let's go. Let's say you're in charge for Top Shot. You're in charge of Top Shot today, right now. What's the first thing that you change immediately?
Oh man, I've given this one so much thought, and I think that a lot of the issues that we have going on right now with the marketplace itself is that a lot of people just got rich really quickly, and I don't blame some of these people for taking profits. I can't hold that against them, and I would absolutely love to see Dapper find a way to financially incentivize those that made money so that they keep their money in the platform. I know that if I made millions overnight, I would probably be negotiating something with Roham saying, hey man, I don't want to take my money out, but I need to be able to recoup some of the gains that I'm making. And so I would like to see very creative things, negotiations with the whales, for example, flow token for, keeping their moments on the side, staking moments. That to me is probably, one of the biggest things that could have avoided the fall that we had.
Just want to remind you moving forward, there is a 24-second shot clock here. So let's try to pull the trigger when we can.
I swore that was 5 seconds. What do you mean?
when you were a little kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh man, that's a great question. So I wanted to be 2 things, and my family will attest to this. I wanted to play in the World Cup, soccer World Cup. Unfortunately, I never made it. I also wanted to work for one of the biggest tech businesses in the world. I've always been very passionate about tech. I achieved that goal. I worked there for many, many, many years, worked for, my idol for many, many years. So I feel like I achieved my goals.
Amazing. Not many people can say that. I'd love to hear that. Let's say you were giving a TED Talk. What's the one subject that you would speak on?
Oh, for sure right now, it has to be NFTs. I would love to tell the world about why I think NFTs are going to change the world. And no, we're not just talking about collecting avatars, which is cool and fun as well. But there's so much promise in the NFT space to revolutionize so many different industries. I would love to talk about that.
Great segue into the next question. What's your favorite NFT project outside of Top Shot?
Yeah, good question. So I'm going to say Zed is leading the way because of its utility, the way that they gamify, you owning a token, and the way that there's potential to make passive income, which is what I'm suggesting NBA Top Shot needs to look at. So for me, it's probably Zed, and I'll throw one more in there. The Apes have just created an absolutely incredible community, so I got to give a shout out to them for the community that they're creating.
Absolutely. What's your favorite TV show of all time?
Breaking Bad, man. Breaking Bad. Yeah, I don't know. We talked a little bit about who my favorite artist is, but I don't know. Growing up, I had no reason to believe that I, needed to be all bad and tough, but for some reason, I thought I was, and Breaking Bad spoke to me.
A quick hot take. I think I like Better Call Saul better than Breaking Bad, actually. I mean, they're both fantastic, but I think I like Saul better.
Never seen it. I have no why. I don't know why I haven't seen it.
There you go. If you take one thing away from this interaction here, you got a new streaming show. I think it's 4 seasons already that you can dig into. You're a Toronto Raptors fan, so I've got some very quick, rapid fire. Keep one, get rid of one. Vince or T-Mac?
Vince. I'd keep Vince, hands down.
Bosch or Antonio Davis?
Bosch.
Kawhi or Lowry?
Ooh, you're talking about my 2 favorite players in the world. That's a tough one. I gotta go with Kawhi.
What are you great at?
I think I'm really good at understanding technology and learning technology and seeing the future of where tech goes.
How does NBA Top Shot fail?
I gotta say, it's flooding the market with too many moments.
One would argue
oversaturation.
One would argue that's already happening/happened. So are we on the path to failure?
No, I don't think we're not. I think there's a ton of time to recover. I think we've got a supply and demand issue right now. So do I think we oversaturated the market for not being ready to market to the masses?
Right.
Yes, but I think that's temporary. And I think that once you get millions of users, as long as we don't keep just oversaturating the market, then I think there should be enough for everybody.
The demand is coming one day.
Yeah.
What's a moment in NBA history that you want to see on Top Shot? And you know what? I'm going to say, you can't say the Kawhi Game 7 from the corner buzzer beater, because as I was saying it, I was like, oh, he's definitely going to say that. So not that.
You're right. I've already got all those posters laid out in my basement and would love that moment. But I would also love a Vince Carter dunk moment from the dunk competition.
What's your favorite track off of Illmatic?
What? I love it. Represent. One Love. Probably those 2.
All right. I mean, there's no wrong answer there. Obviously, you have nine just incredible bangers right there.
I love that you asked me that question.
All things being equal, do you prefer a jersey number or a serial number 1?
I'll tell you one thing straight off the bat. I don't really believe in serials much, and I don't deal with them. My collection is full of special serials. Having said that, if I had to choose between one, it would definitely be serial number 1. It'd probably be serial number 1. I think, I don't know, I'd be nervous about a current player changing their serial, changing their jersey number. I keep wondering, what are people going to do when that happens?
Right. Can't change number 1.
Yeah.
Say Top Shot shot clock 4 times really fast.
Top Shot shot clock, Top Shot shot clock, Top Shot shot clock, Top Shot shot clock. Damn.
Very, very well done. I got to tell you. So you have a great portfolio. What is your most prized possession? And 2-parter here. And once you tell me that, what do you think the low ask of that moment is 5 years from today?
All right, great question. Has to be Vince Carter moment, final play of the year, final shot of his career. I think I got to go with that one, and I'm going to say it's going to be $20,000 in 5 years.
All right. I hope so, because I own one of them myself. What 3 words would your best friend use to describe you?
Passionate, intense, opinionated.
All right. What's a pet peeve of yours?
negativity, and toxic energy.
All right. None of that allowed here. So I'm with you. What would you eat for your last meal?
Steak and fries with a lobster.
Surf and
all
turf.
Day long. Surf and turf, baby.
My man. What's a piece of advice that you would give to your 20-year-old self?
Take your time investing in NBA Top Shot 20 years from now.
Keeping it on brand. I love it. What is a book that you think everyone should read?
Oh man, you know, one of my favorite books, and I am by no means a history buff. I've always been into tech, and I've always kind of said naively, so I kind of look to the future, not necessarily the past. But my favorite book in the world is *Sapiens*, and you know, it was recommended by Bill Gates at one point, so I read it, being in technology, and for me, *Sapiens*, man, what I'm going through right now. The crypto revolution, the NFT revolution, how every industry is changing. It's so cool and so relevant to look at, you know, just how Homo sapiens basically evolved over time.
Absolutely incredible book. I can attest. I read that a few years ago. Who is a content creator in the space that you can't miss? You consume all of their content.
Oh, right now it's got to be with my two favorite NFTs, Blockchain Baller. Dude, I just love his stuff, man. He's just an editing genius. So when I'm looking at him, I'm looking to learn from him as well. Yep. As an aspiring content creator. Yep. And from Zed perspective, I'm like just binge watching Poseidon. That dude has just so much knowledge about Zed.
What's going to cause the next market boom?
You know, I think this is simply, and maybe naively so, it's just basically market doing its market. We need people to essentially, especially those that made a lot of money, we need them to stop dumping on the market and to be satisfied with getting whatever profits they need to get out. When that slows down, the panic dumping will slow down. And I kind of feel like we cannot be that far, not financial advice, from the bottom. But when you see so much panic in the market and so many people dumping at 50% losses, it has to tell me that we're closer to the end than to the beginning.
People have been talking about this bottom for months now, though.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Let's say you're going on a cross-country road trip and you need to take 3 Top Shot personalities, collectors, content creators, staff, whomever in the car with you. Who's coming for the ride?
Hands down, no doubt, ding-a-ling number 1. I want to know what his investment strategies are. The guy's obviously crushing it, and I want to know way more about him. Roham number 2, because I want to ask the critical questions and I want to understand where we're all going with this. And number 3, I got to give it to Girl Dad, man, because that guy is like, he's literally the marketing machine for NBA Top Shot. I feel like he markets more than NBA Top Shot does. And he's a great positive energy, positive influence.
We got to get that guy some cash for all of his marketing efforts, considering he's doing most of it right now.
Yeah.
What is something that you're afraid of?
Geez, what am I afraid of? Cancer. Straight up.
All right. I mean, there's no arguing with that one. Let's say you have $10,000 right now to buy one moment. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, the prices are changing so fast that $1,000 right now. Series 1. Oh, 10,000.
Yeah.
LeBron TS debut. And he's under that right now.
Under
$89.99.
It went under the threshold. All right. Way to be on top. Way to be on top of it.
Yeah, for sure. That's the go-to.
That's a great buy. Somebody go out there and grab that thing. All right. Well, this is our last question coming up right now. Just flies by every time, man. So in 24 seconds or less, how would you convince a skeptic that now is the time to get into NBA Top Shot?
Hey, look, when it comes to NFTs and really what I think the future of technology is, there is none other than NBA Top Shot in terms of the partnerships that they have, the players that are at the table. There is way too much money, way too many high-profile people, and including the NBA that aren't going to want to see this fail. This is very different than some crap coin that we might have invested in 4 years ago with a white paper. This is a real product that people are using with a huge backing like I've never seen in the crypto space before. And everybody's best interest is to make sure that this thing succeeds.
And this is coming from a futurist, somebody who looks ahead and looks forward and knows technology, guys. So get out there and get in if you are a skeptic. Crypto
The prices
Papi,
haven't never been better either. So
no doubt. Thank you for joining me. That was a lot of fun. Where can people check out your content?
hey, so you can hit me up on Twitter at Crypto Papi 10. And you can also hit me up on YouTube. I've got a channel there. I'm just Crypto Papi, the ape. Just look for the ape. There's a couple Crypto Papis there. We're going to take over that brand and that name. So just look for the ape.
And what type of content are you putting out on YouTube, and how often?
I've evolved. So I started in January purely talking about crypto. In my journey to start YouTubing, I actually found NFTs and NBA Top Shot. And I feel like I'm that person that can kind of bring all of those together: crypto content, NBA Top Shot content, NFT content. So I do a little bit of all of it, and I feel like there's so much to learn from the different markets that we're all playing with, and that's what I want to share back with the world.
Awesome. Check it out, everybody. Crypto Papi. Find him on YouTube. Find him on Twitter. And thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
And thanks to all of you for watching Top Shot Shot Clock. We'll see you next time. Thanks.